Meanwhile, in Fannin County, Georgia, they had a mother that was charged after deputies found out that her child had walked to the store, which is less than a mile away from their North Georgia home.
Mother said her son was never in danger. By himself. This is body camera video when deputies showed up at her door. And as Channel 2's Lori Wilson reports, the mother said her son was never in danger.
This Friday, police body camera video shows the moment Brittany Patterson was arrested for letting her 10-year-old son walk into town by himself.
What am I under arrest for?
For reckless endangerment.
And how was I recklessly endangering my child?
On October 30th, Patterson said she took one of her children to the doctor. In the meantime, her son Soren, who's since turned 11, decided to walk less than a mile into town from their home in rural Mineral Bluff, Georgia. While out, Patterson got a call from the sheriff's department, worried that Soren was walking alone.
I wasn't concerned. I wasn't, panicking or concerned because it's just a short walk from our house. He knows how to get home. He knows how to get there.
Authorities dropped Soren off at home, and 5 hours later, they returned.
Call mommy and tell him they're taking you to jail because you decided to walk down the street.
Let go of your hands. That's not his fault.
Yeah, call mommy.
You're the mother. That's your responsibility.
Last time I checked, it wasn't illegal for a kid to walk to the store. So.
It is when they're 10 years old.
Patterson was booked on suspicion of reckless conduct, a charge that could carry 1 year in jail. The warrant claiming she willingly and knowingly did endanger the bodily safety of her juvenile son.
Our criminal justice system is built on the fact that you did something or you were negligent. You did something criminally negligent. So what is it she did?
Authorities have offered to drop the charge if Patterson signs a safety plan that includes use of a GPS tracker on her son's phone. But she refuses to sign it or admit doing anything wrong.
I just felt like I couldn't sign that, and that in doing so would be agreeing that there was something unsafe about my home or something unsafe about my parental decisions, and I just don't believe that.
Lori Wilson, Channel 2 Action News.
So Patterson posted bail, and she is out of jail now, waiting to see if prosecutors will indict her on the reckless conduct charge.
Apparently, a witness told deputies in Georgia that they saw a young boy walking down the street into the Dollar General by himself. The witness went and approached the boy and said, "Hey, do you need help, and are you okay?" The boy replied that he's okay, but didn't need any help. She then asked, "Hey, where are your parents and what their names were?" He told the lady, "Well, my mom's name is Brittany Patterson and that she works at the post office." The lady then asked him again, "Do you need any help?" And the boy said, "Never mind," and he ran behind the local fire station. Apparently, the local deputies there, they said they searched the area for the child and found him on the Railroad Avenue, a little over 1 mile away from his home. According to the report, deputies said that the child seemed to be confused as to what was going on. When they asked where he lived, he pointed in the direction of Highway 60. Deputies asked his mother's name and number, but were only given her number. The Fannin County officials spoke with Patterson over the phone. When they told her that her son was found on Railroad Avenue, deputies said that Patterson seemed very surprised and concerned with the information. It finds out later that the county officials later came back to their house and arrested the mother on charges that seemed to be, in my opinion, a little far-fetched. Because walking down the street by yourself as a 10-year-old does not seem to be a crime in any state. Not last I checked. I believe it's illegal for them to just stop you if you're not committed a crime or something like that. But that's just my opinion. I don't think that the mother did anything wrong. Deputies later arrived at the home and she was arrested and charged with reckless conduct. I'm not really sure why they would want to charge her with reckless conduct. I don't think that your kid walking to the store within a mile radius of your home would constitute as reckless conduct. That's just my opinion, though, because and apparently the area where they live is not a dangerous area either. So, a 10-year-old son walking within a mile of their home, I don't believe that is cause for reckless conduct. I'm not sure what you guys think this is in Georgia, the state of Georgia. I see kids all the time walking to and from. But here's what's really interesting about this is this incident happened on October 30th. And the reason I bring this up and think it's pretty interesting is that the following day is Halloween, when a lot of neighborhoods and families let their kids go in the dark by themselves trick or treating. And it doesn't seem to be reckless conduct or charging any of the parents. So I don't know. You tell me what's going on here. Is it okay that she was charged one day prior to Halloween for reckless conduct because her 10-year-old son walked to the store by himself, when the following day they're going to have thousands of children in the same neighborhood walking by themselves for candy at strangers' homes? I don't know. Just seems a little bit weird. Just seems a little bit weird that they're trying to charge her with this. I do believe that she has a pretty solid case if she chooses to fight against it. Like I said in the video, they did talk about if she does a plea deal with them and does a GPS tracker, etc., which seems a little bit excessive. No parent should have to do that because they said that they have to do that if that's what the parent wanted to do, concerned about the whereabouts or whatnot with their child. But at the end of the day, for the state or the county to come in and say, hey, this is what you have to do now or we're going to charge you, I think that's a little excessive. The boy didn't do anything wrong when they found him. He was just walking down the street by himself and into the store. Didn't cause any trouble in the store or anything like that. But if you dig into the article, it does say that when talking with the deputies, the mother did say that her son is very defiant and doesn't listen to her, and that she is at her wit's end with dealing with him. Now, I'm sure many parents have felt that way, especially when dealing with young boys or just teenagers in general. Every parent has, in one way, shape, or another, felt that. So I don't believe that even with her feeling that and stating that to the officers, that is a good, solid ground or reckless conduct. I mean, it just doesn't seem right because there was nothing reckless done by the child or her. So I don't understand where they're getting that charge from. It does seem a little, again, excessive on my end. From my opinion, my point of view, but allegedly she was charged and arrested with reckless conduct, and the Division of Family and Children's Services has been contacted. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments, do you feel that the arrest was justified? Do you feel like 10-year-olds should be able to walk to and from their house within a mile radius? And also, with it being one day prior to Halloween when this incident took place, when thousands or even better yet, millions of kids are going to be participating in trick-or-treating, where they walk by themselves for the most part, house to house, stranger to stranger, begging for candy. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.